We have an objective of reaching up to 50% of intra-Africa trade between now and the year 2030. So there is not that much time for us to significantly improve intra-Africa trade. Apart from the pandemic, apart from COVID-19, what it will depend on, whether or not we can reach up to 50% of intra-Africa trade, is, as I say, our capacity to accelerate the regional value chain and Africa's industrial development. That will have a very positive impact on enhancing intra-Africa trade. Second, what the manner in which and the pace in which we implement the agreement collectively will also determine whether or not we increase that number from 18%, as I say, up to 50% and hopefully above that. So it is an objective that we will have to actively work towards and we will have to vigorously pursue. I think that boosting intra-Africa trade is one of the tools that is available for us. And countries that are outside of the agreement, of course, will not enjoy the benefits of liberalized trade amongst those countries who have ratified the agreement. And they will not have the benefit of exploring new markets in Africa beyond trading on the current basis or on a neighborly basis within their region. I think the countries who have not yet ratified are engaged in domestic consultations, in domestic processes. As you know, it is a sovereign decision to enter into an international agreement. However, there is a standing and a call and encouragement by the Assembly of Heads of States that all countries must ratify the agreement as soon as possible, and as soon as their legal processes, domestic legal processes, enable them to do so. So I think they are aware of the importance of this agreement, and as you've just suggested, it has now taken on a new dimension post-COVID-19. Many trade agreements around the world, they enable countries to take certain measures to protect public health or to advance public health in times of crisis. And so there is a degree of flexibility for countries within trade agreements, for countries to take particular measures to protect public health. However, those measures are not to be in place permanently, and our job as the Secretariat will be to ensure that where there are measures in place that have created protectionism, and where they do not meet the need of the necessity for public health, then those measures, of course, will have to be removed. So it will be our job to undertake that monitoring function. But I do believe that most countries understand the importance of an integrated market in Africa. This is why this has been the fastest ratified agreement, trade agreement in the African Union by 28 countries, because they recognize the importance of an integrated market as opposed to isolationism and autarky.